silent prayer.
I won't make you get up. But you can't get up.
Shh.
Amen.
Amen.
Pledge to the flag, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. And roll call, I guess, all members of the board of directors are present, and we have Mr. Sandora and
Harry.
Mr. Harry with us.
And
Mr.
Tammy.
Arnold. And Tammy.
And Tammy.
So,
I believe if you want to.
can't leave Tammy out. We have approval of minutes next on the agenda, and we have 2 sets of minutes, so
I'll move we approve the minutes for December 4th, 2013
okay.
and February the 4th, 2014.
I
Okay.
second.
Okay. Let me take 1 second to glance through those, and then we'll take a vote, if that's okay. I haven't read through those.
Right, bring my own, carry my own tea with me.
Now, I have minutes December 4th, but not
There's
the
February.
February 4th. Let me look this and Bob, and I'll get back to you.
No, Tammy,
We wouldn't pull nothing over on you unless we could.
No, that wouldn't be hard.
I'll probably stop in Thursday or Friday.
I said I was running Friday, kids back to school, but I
I think I'm fine to go to Seattle.
I just need to pick up.
Did you want to-
I need to pick up Bill. No, I just need to pick up Bill. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I need
Friday.
is pick up Bill. So that way I have him and I can pay him. And then I'll probably try and do it Monday and Thursday. No,
So,
wait a minute, that's not this week.
he's in that
Week. It's
Do you
the,
have another agenda?
Huh?
Agenda?
yeah, did you get one?
No.
I'll go to the park about one more bit, but he ain't gonna.
I take my notes off of that.
So I'll be off.
I probably had one, but I haven't
But
done
I'm
where that.
graduating at Norfolk, Virginia. I've already done that in June.
Well, I've been basketball, but I don't like girls basketball. They're dirty.
I'll tell you what, whenever you got to cheat a bunch of kids, you're in the wrong business.
A bunch of what?
And if you got to cheat a bunch of kids, you're in the wrong business. Now, I don't care who it is or where they come from. If you cheat a bunch of kids, then I have got no use for it.
Well, I have decided in Doddridge County after watching the sports this year, which has not been a whole lot of them, you know, that's what I'm saying. We've been in basketball season
Thank you.
especially, but you're welcome. Doddridge County really needs to stick together.
The only thing I see on the minutes, folks, that I would suggest, just a typo, is on the December 4th, Misty.
Uh-oh, what'd I do? Okay.
Robert Beamer instead of Robert Taylor at the top there.
You know, I called him Robert Taylor that whole time.
That's okay.
Where did I get that
I
from?
don't know.
I don't know, but please stop.
Just don't call me late for supper and we'll be all right.
You don't want to be called Robert Taylor.
I will correct that one.
Any other additions or corrections to the minutes of those 2 meetings? If not, do I have a motion to approve? All have already got a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Okay.
Now, wait a minute, do I need to abstain from February's because I was not here? Okay, aye.
It's okay. You don't have to abstain. Okay, treasurer's report, Chris, if you would hold that with us.
Okay, I gotta find it.
Okay?
I got it.
Here, I can.
I got it. I had it, it's just I got all this junk here.
Cheat by
Okay,
No, you're.
as of this morning, our deposits for the month from the, what is it, the 4th of February was our other meeting, $12,818.48. We've paid out $12,201.46 in checks. We have outstanding checks of $5,076.77. The P card is $4,157.65. Total outstanding bills are $9,234.42. I guess that's not really they're paid, they're there anyway. The balance in the checkbook is $27,816.97, and in the savings account is $3,304.07.
Okay, any questions, additions, or corrections to the treasurer's report? Motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's
Mr.
report.
Beamer makes a motion approved, and Mr. Hawkinson seconds that motion. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, minutes are approved. Director's report. Cole, would you mind going over that with us?
Director's report for February 2014. To date, we are at 56 calls. At this time last year, we had 63, so we're down a little bit. For education, these past 2 weekends, we hosted the paramedic ACLS, PEP, and PALS class for their recertification. We have a couple paramedics that are up for their National Registry recert in March, so they needed these classes to be able to finish that out. So we hosted those over the past 2 weekends, and they all passed. So they're 100% compliant for National Registry. Our units, the only 2 units we have in service right now is 604 and 605. 606 broke down Saturday morning. It started leaking radiator fluid. It had a blowout somewhere. We had to have it towed. So it's in Clarksburg at the moment. They're not sure exactly what the problem is. They were testing it today. 607 still out of service. From the understanding from when I talked to them, they said they wasn't sure if it was in our best interest to fix that unit. The total cost of the repairs and what we've already invested into it, we've almost invested as much as we paid for the truck. So we're going to be looking at some ulterior motives for it. Our state and federal DEA license, all the paperwork, like I said, was finalized at the beginning of the month, and we placed our first order this week for narcotics. So they should be here by the end of the week. And upcoming events, I know I said that we had state licensure next month, but we received a letter from the state of OEMS that they were extending our licensure till September, so they won't be here till September to inspect the sites and the units. So,
Sounds like a good report, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Except for the ambulance has been out of service.
Yeah, Cole,
yes.
on this ambulance, you see you were checking on that one about something, I don't know, I can't remember now whether, on that one that had the springs broke and all that stuff on in the back of it.
Right.
Okay, what kind of price did they give you on that?
They haven't actually gave us a price for it yet. They said that it's going to need a rear differential, the airbag system. Initially, they looked at the when they told us the airbag system was okay, they looked at the actual airbag system in the truck. They didn't actually look at the air ride suspension. So that needs replaced also, and he said there's also some rust holes in the frame. So the frame is starting to rust.
And then that give you no price on it.
They're working up a quote.
And which unit is that?
607 is our spare four-wheel
Okay.
drive.
That a big box?
Yes.
Do we have a 4-wheel drive? Is one of these operating units 4-wheel drive?
605 is four-wheel drive.
Okay,
Yes. One of the ones in service is four-wheel drive.
okay.
And I was assuming that 606, with that just being a radiator leak, that probably won't be anything that'll hold it up for a long time. It should be
Hopefully.
back in service in a few days.
He was hoping tomorrow he would have everything finished.
Okay.
Good.
But you're saying we've got enough money, if we got the price of that vehicle in it now, I mean, as far as repairs and stuff on the 607?
Yeah, I think the total price for 607 when we purchased it was $32,000 or $33,000 if I'm not mistaken, and we've almost invested that much into it in maintenance. So it's practically been out of service since we've purchased it.
Where did we buy that thing?
I think
Place
J&J Emergency
Down in
Services.
Charleston, wasn't it?
I think that one came from J&J's in Morgantown.
Okay, now, another question. that woman, I forget her name, but was gonna donate so much money to us. Did anybody check on that?
Martha had made a comment the other day that she was finalizing her taxes, and once everything was finished with that, then
She'd know how much she was gonna donate.
Right.
Okay,
Who are we talking about?
well, someone was saying that she was gonna make us a big donation. It was somebody. I can't remember her name, but,
Martha didn't say her
Martha
name.
didn't say it who it
Didn't,
was.
she didn't say her name.
okay.
Wise decision.
A big donation
Some
maybe?
lady over at Center Point was wanting to buy a new side by side. We talked about it and thought maybe some other things such as blacktop and other items might be better. So Martha's gonna get back with that lady and talk to her and see what she would be willing to do. Looks like it could be $15,000, $25,000 possibly.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
we
okay.
gotta
Not gonna
check
give it
on
to you,
that and
Uncle
see
Steve.
what's going on.
Could Greg not
Did you-
see her
did you-
taxes
did
along
you,
or something?
If so.
Yeah.
Big grandparent,
I'm bad.
you know.
Okay, any other questions on the director's
We need to
report?
do that.
Thank you, Cole. Old business, generator,
Is the,
anything on that?
That MOU still not,
I can report on that.
Okay.
She said that she was working on it because Pat had got on, kind of talked to her at the,
What's that?
commission meeting, April.
It's like contract. What exactly, it's been so long, what is it exactly?
It's an agreement
Memorandum
that you all,
understanding.
that they provided it and you all will keep it going.
maintain
Yeah,
it.
maintaining the generator.
yeah, I wasn't aware of this.
MOU stands for Memorandum of
It's
Understanding.
been set in the
And
prosecuting
it's
attorney's
an
office.
agreement,
Nobody,
the county
and the
says.
whole county's had it signed, because they
Okay.
haven't finished it. So we just kind of, it's not done yet.
Yeah, we've got the generator, and the only thing, you know, it doesn't bother us whether they have that understanding or not.
Yeah.
Something that they need more than we
Yes,
need.
they need it.
And we just kind of have to keep rolling it around because it's never really been finalized. Does that make
We
any
just
sense?
keep them
Okay.
on here until we do.
Because if not, if somebody ever happens to go back and look through the minutes, they're going to see that,
Yeah, we never.
There's
took
one
care of
thing
that.
you could do. You could go ahead and give Cole the right to sign it whenever it's presented and then it's off your,
I don't have a problem with that.
No, we need it.
I don't have a problem with that because he'd be the one, or, you know,
We need a
Be the
motion.
one that a year whenever they did it.
Need a motion to give Cole authority to go ahead and sign that memorandum of understanding whenever it's presented, if it appears to him to be reasonable.
I make a motion.
Misty makes a motion, Gary seconds the motion. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed? Okay, so Cole, that comes up, and it doesn't look like it's anything ridiculous that they're asking us to do. Basically, it's just gonna be that we'll take care of it, and the basic agreement. And if you have any questions when that comes up, give some of us a call, and we'll
I
sit down and
thought,
look at it with you.
I thought on that deal, all we should do was, make sure things started and change all that, every.
Check the oil in it.
Yeah,
I don't think we have to change the oil in it. I think we have to check the oil in it.
okay.
I think we have to change
And
it.
it comes on automatically, what?
Yeah.
Every Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, but
When-
after
work
so
good?
many hours, the oil has to be,
Change.
and you might want to check on that, because that was something Randy or somebody was going to do in-house, because I mentioned that one time before.
But normally the service contracts come up and they do that. They'll change the air filters, the oil, the
Well, I
oil filter.
thought we had to change the, oil filter, the oil, and the air filter.
talk to Pat. He knows what has to be done.
Yeah.
I'll call Pat.
Call that.
Okay.
Here,
Well, I
wait,
thought the
call
company
Pat.
that installed it was going to service these.
That's what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
don't,
that's what,
the memorandum of understanding hasn't been
Okay.
fleshed out yet. That's what they're talking about.
I would much rather that outfit service all these generators than everybody fooling with them.
Yeah,
well,
That's my
I'm on for that too.
I agree.
I agree, that's a lot of money that you guys spent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, committee reports. New business, the budget will come under, from committee reports, that'll be what we've got next, so. 2014 to 15 budget, and I haven't had time to look at it, so if everybody wants to take some time and look through
Well,
that.
we went over it and I think it's all right, really.
Okay, well,
I mean, is you folks looking over
The
and see
biggest
what you got?
change, Ed, we did was, we added $25,000 to county reimbursement. And hopefully it'll be
Budgeted
more.
0 at the last year.
It was 0 last
And we went ahead and put
last
it
year, we
over.
put 25,000.
Here is a copy of the MOU. Look, Misty has prepared
Oh, look at
something.
this.
Guys, write this down. Obligations to the parties, it will be the obligation of each of the shelter location to have normal yearly maintenance done on their generator unit. Oil and filter change and air filter changed.
Does it give guidelines of when that's supposed to be?
Well, now, honey, I don't have it all. This is just a little sample.
Okay.
But you might, but I do remember Randy shut me down real fast. This was something he was taking care of, this one going, blah, 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 blah. I was like,
Randy who?
Flynn,
The one we got rid of in December.
There's a note
Well-
on here, on the 25th, that Cole has to call AmeriGas so they come and level the propane tank on July 25th.
What? AmeriGas came this week.
Yeah, they were here, 'cause
Filled
I
our
got
tank
some.
up. So
But Cole, check into that, because I knew I had that sample there, and I'm kind of like Gary, I'm pretty sure that the county was nice enough to make sure that you know what I'm saying, but it was,
yeah, because I was completely unaware about all
Well,
this. I
can
didn't know about it.
I make a motion or am I not allowed to?
Well, you can make a suggestion, but
Well, I'm gonna make a suggestion that one of you people make a motion that you get a certified technician to do the maintenance on these generators and everybody else keep their fingers out.
well, since that's a county thing, that's something county commission ought to do.
no, he gave it to you. That's what the MOU's about.
But we
Yeah.
haven't signed it.
You're saying, this is ours,
Yeah,
you're saying
they-
everybody needs to do that.
Maybe
Yes.
maybe
Would it
they
be
should change
simpler,
it.
since
For the
this,
county commission,
Would
for
it be
you to go
simpler
back
since-
as the county commissioner and say, what we need to do with these generator units is have somebody under contract to go around and service each one of them.
all of them?
Now, wait a minute, you're putting the bill on me. No,
No, if we're
any
paying
which
the
way the
bill,
bill's going on
if
you.
we're paying the bill,
I'm practicing to be a grown-up politician.
yeah. But first of all, no, you guys make the motion because you guys are paying. We done paid.
Well, see,
I
what you're
think-
saying is we should make a motion to, have one guy do all these. Well, we're not responsible for any of these
No,
other
you
generators.
make a motion to have a certified technician do yours.
Oh,
Well, I think Cole
Or
needs to get the
I'll put it
guidelines
on, I'll
first.
put it on
Yeah.
the agenda and I'll make the motion in the commission meeting that every department that got a generator will get a certified technician to do
why
the
don't you go
service.
that route?
yeah.
And then we'll follow up.
Okay.
Yeah, because see, this MOU is you know what I'm saying, this is actually what we've been waiting on, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the finalization of, but, you know, one of the things, obligations to the party, and it was, well, we have to provide fuel, common sense.
Well, a lot of people don't have common sense.
Well, maintain a fuel line, which we bought that, remember, we approved to have that paid for. And then an obligation of each shelter location to have normal yearly maintenance. It'd probably be easier for you to put it
I
on
will. I
the
will.
county commission budget
I will.
that,
I will.
Because-
Everybody get a certified technician.
I don't like everybody to stick their fingers
Oh
in
my
everything.
God.
I keep my fingers in it.
but see, I brought that up, if you remember correctly, I said, wouldn't it be easier to have,
Is that
one
the way home or this
person,
morning?
you know, go from here to there to here to there, and nobody
Knock them all
likes.
out in
That's why
one
you
day.
don't like it.
Yeah.
I thought that outfit up there just sold them, it was gonna pull the maintenance on.
I don't know, I never
I
heard
don't know
anything.
either,
I never heard anything.
but I just try to take it for granted as a.
Well-
Call Pat.
Do it.
By
I'll
the,
call Pat.
by the way the MOU stands,
We gotta do it.
but even if, and let me tell you what, I know for experience over there at the health department, that
Yes.
generator we have, I don't know about anybody else, but we have
Is this the
Penn
only
Power
copy
come
we
in,
have?
that's out of Pennsylvania. When they make one trip down here to change an oil filter, because I was always at the front desk and signed the bill and handed it to Debbie, $987.
Well, yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna get that here.
No.
But
I mean-
what I'm saying is, from you know what I'm saying, we was one of the first places, but see, ours was put in, they're going to maintenance for 10 years. I mean, you know, if that thing didn't start up, he made $650 just drive down here from Pennsylvania. He's like, it was like $300
Well,
an hour.
there's people right here in Dodge County can do that.
Yeah.
They're qualified to do it.
Well, that's
Well,
why.
got a Generac guy right up here.
That's
at-
why
or-
you need to make the motion at the county commission.
Well, we don't know what's included with the sale.
Right, we don't know until we
Would-
talk to Pat.
Yeah.
It may be a year agreement for 1 year that they're gonna service them. I don't know.
I don't know either,
It doesn't make any difference.
but
We're
I
coming up
thought
on
we
a
had
year.
service them.
As far as I know, it's never been serviced. I don't know for sure
No.
though.
Well,
But
probably
I
not.
thought every department that got one had to service.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
should kick on, what, once a week or
It
so
does.
many?
It does kick on every
Ours
Wednesday.
does, ours
Yeah.
does not agree with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say they should
It
kick
starts
on.
first of the week.
It's nicer to have them than not have them,
Oh, yeah.
so we can keep them running, that'll be happy days.
That's right.
Now.
I don't know, it's really crappy, but that's, we had the only lights on in the
Yeah,
county.
time clock's up.
Okay.
It's up, it's on the wall.
And there was something else, every so check on, there was these outside lights.
They're fixed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they better be fixed. I can't see it get in and out of my car when I'm here. But you're using the time clock.
We are.
Okay.
No problems with it.
No problems. And I've
Well-
also started giving Beth a copy of our schedule. So when she does the timesheet, she has a copy of who actually worked that day.
And do the people actually sign their own time sheets?
Yes.
Okay.
And if they do not sign them, I make a note stating that they had not signed them, but
Okay.
I have looked over the hours. So,
But no, like you're not turning around and sticking somebody's name on a timesheet. You're just putting not signed,
correct.
approved hours,
Correct.
and you hand it off.
And then they have to
Okay.
come back and sign it.
Okay. That
Okay.
sounds good.
Now, there were three things that you just hit there. One was you sent Beth's schedule, you had a time clock, and people signed their own sheets. What was the last thing? There was four things.
They got the outside
The
lights.
lights.
fixed.
Outside
lights.
lights fixed, yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Mhm.
Have you got any report from state police about anything, other than? what
I've
you
got
told
the
me?
video camera on, you might wanna wait until
Yeah,
you.
that's,
Just wait till we make a motion on that.
Side lights fixed, time card being used, or time clock.
I think that's coming up next on personnel, isn't it?
Now, you all have, you have to approve that budget,
This
don't you?
budget,
we're
I
right.
I don't see anything on the budget other than I wonder on the oxygen why it went down. Would you get a better deal on this year?
We
It
changed,
went from 12 to 7.
we
basically.
changed providers.
Okay.
We went from
Several
Airgas,
covered.
yeah, we went from Airgas to Starwell.
Starwell.
And it cut our oxygen cost by a lot.
Okay.
I thought Randy did that too.
Randy's the one that did it.
Randy did it.
Randy
Oh,
did
okay.
it.
The other item is the $25,000 that we will plan to reimburse the county commission.
Correct.
I'm okay to leave that in, and it's still gonna end up, the county commission's gonna have to decide how much they wanna give a stop rate on next year. And if they, last year, they gave us X number of dollars, planning, I assume from what they said, that we would reimburse them 100,000, which we haven't done, and probably won't do.
No, it's 19 right now.
We've reimbursed them 19,000 so far this year, yeah, so we're not going anywhere near it.
It would have been more if we hadn't had to put the engine in.
But anyway, that's just gonna be up to county commission, so we can leave that in here, and then they can say, well, we, you know, we planned on 100,000 last year, and,
At least we're making an attempt.
Yeah.
but that's, they're gonna decide what we get anyway, it doesn't make any difference on that, and they can say, we forget the 25, that you plan to reimburse us, and we'll just knock 25 off what we plan to give you. Then you don't give us anything back next year. And that's not gonna affect our budget, because we're saying, we're gonna give them 25,000, and they're gonna say, well, we're not gonna trust you to give us 25, because you didn't give us 100 like we thought you would last year, so we'll just knock 25 off what we would have given you anyway. You don't have to pay it. And we don't have to sit and fuss at every meeting, well, how much are we gonna pay back to the county commission? That's the end of it. So we can leave it in here, I'm fine with that, and then it'll be up to the county commission what they wanna do about it, how much they're gonna fund us for.
Butch, is the money looking good this year? Have you guys, what, the question I'm asking,
We
have
haven't
you had,
started anything yet.
but I mean, has there been major cuts as far as money coming anywhere or anything like that? I mean, no.
They won't know that until after March 1st,
Are
is
they
what David told me.
Isn't the county getting that much money off these oil field companies?
Now, wait a minute, let me explain it all to everybody.
Okay. Come on.
We're getting some money.
Okay.
Some, he said.
We're getting some money. Everybody thinks we're getting a big train load of money, but we're not. And she can tell you that we don't get anything for at least 2 years.
Divvy said.
Okay, I just asked.
Yeah, well, if they drill a well or whatever, it's 2 years before we ever see anything.
Okay.
We're getting revenue off Mark West plant a little bit, and as they keep progressing, we'll get more. But we're not rich.
We're not rolling in
Gary.
money.
Gary.
I just wonder.
Yeah.
Most of the counties around us, their severance money is coming in lower
Okay.
because they shut in the little wells, the ones that have been producing all these years.
Uh-huh.
Plus the price of gas is down.
Oh, yeah. and the
Okay,
price of gas is
so-
right now.
If they break even on what they lose and what they gain, we'll be setting pretty good profit.
Okay,
So
now.
in 2016, it'll be good to ask you for a little bit more money because we're gonna have lots more money rolling in from the production going.
Okay, now.
I tried,
It's
didn't I?
only 2 years before you name off of this compressor up here at Judge Jordan's, right?
It'll be, yeah. Well, they've been here for 2 years.
I know, I think we bought this past fall.
Butch, I tried.
No, they bought,
You said
they've
give
been
it
here
2
for
years,
2
see
years,
some money.
so
This
they'll
is
start this year.
2014.
But it won't be-
I've even given you
But,
3.
Oh, no, Joe
Per
Jordan.
year in the
Yeah.
county.
See, I forgot about that one. Okay. I'll
Okay,
show you.
If we're let me 2
I got a ball
years,
game.
back to the budget.
well,
Any other questions on the budget? Is there a motion to approve this budget, Tim?
I make a motion to approve the budget.
Mr. Beamer makes a motion. Is there a second?
Gary, second.
I haven't heard it yet.
okay, I'll second.
I thought I heard him.
Mr. Toffey did second. All in favor, signify by saying
That's
aye.
about all. That's all.
All opposed?
I did for
Okay.
second.
Passes, so that, you're good, that's good, Gary. Appreciate that. Personnel.
I make a motion that we
Go into
Up
executive.
to camera.
go into executive session for personnel matter.
Is there a second?
Misty seconds.
Executive session, Misty seconds, all in favor?
Aye.
Signify by saying aye. Aye, all opposed? Okay. Just give us a few minutes. Shouldn't take
You can go in the garage, the
You
guys
all
here in the
belong.
garage.
We're not gonna be long, I have a ball game.
Yeah. Is she gonna leave here
Okay.
in the other building?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, oh, I was telling you, I thought you knew, you didn't know? He passed his test.
Oh, okay.
So
Who
he's,
passed it?
Sean Reed.
Okay.
Because he was under contract or
questions.
something, wasn't he?
We,
Me and Gary's, we're gonna get kicked off this board.
they got that.
They've been bad. Well, her husband's out there waiting on her.
Well, that's okay, because he has to wait. I told him I would be out here by 7:15.
And you will be.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Cole.
Mikey.
Hello, ever step by. Sorry I'm late, but I had a late call.
I understand, buddy. It's okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, you're welcome.
He's from here, is he?
Mikey Leggett.
He's from here.
Well, he's been working for us for a couple of years.
Okay,
He's been.
commission
he's been-
requests,
Oh, isn't he?
911 central reports,
Anybody complain of anything I
public comment.
don't know? I make a
Adjournment.
motion to adjourn.
Nancy makes a motion, Gary seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, good meeting.
And you go to your ball game and you
Less than
what?
1 hour.